wife. She's a hey, true believers and fellow theme park fans. England, the homegrown tourist here. We are going to be talking about some the TV shows that came out this week.
Yes.
Lots of fun. Can you hear Gail right now?
No, but not really. But you're frozen though.
I'm frozen again. Gosh darn it! It's probably because I've got way too many things open, because that's just the way.
I can hear Gail a little bit,
Yeah, she's her job. She wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work, and she did it. And she is over here sawing logs, man. I don't think she would really be happy about me bringing it up though on a live stream. So
she doesn't watch your videos. You're fine.
No, actually, she doesn't very often. No, that's true. That's true. She's the videos she watches are weird anyway. I don't know. So anywho, quite a week. Okay, I'm trying to share the cam here, but it is not even showing up, is it?
On StreamYard, I don't know if on YouTube, I'm not following it.
There it is. Yeah, it's very strange. My cam's not working today, so
could be Wi-Fi issues too.
It could be. It could be. Well, I had to stop it. I had to stop for a little bit, and I unplugged it and replugged it in. I've probably got to reset it and everything. So let's talk about some of these Disney TV shows. And the first one, I guess, let's bring up The Mandalorian.
I believe we're 2 episodes behind them both, aren't we?
Yeah, well, Chapter 4 got talked about quite a bit. That's the one, of course, where they went to a village. Now, and we were talking about this beforehand. Mm-hmm. I'm done with the haters. I really am. Anytime, oh my gosh, there's a woman and she's doing something. Oh, boo, boo, boo. Seriously, come on, guys. She was a soldier. She knows how to do things. This was a Western town. People know how to do things. The widow who knows how to shoot is a trope in Westerns, for Christ's sake. But there was a whole bunch said about it. I liked that episode. I liked episode number 4, where they went to the village and they had to defend it from an AT-AT. What'd you think?
I enjoyed it. I thought we could finally get to see more of a side of it, because I love that we're getting to see he's not just I'm a Mandalorian, I'm just gonna start killing people. We're seeing he actually is just a normal person. We're understanding more about his past, how he became one. We learned that he's had a helmet on since the attack. He really joined the guild. Yeah,
one thing it makes me wonder about is, because I did mention the fact that some people are just having a hard time. All of a sudden, we're getting stuff where it's like, is the Mandalorian getting woke? Is the Mandalorian losing its edge? Is the Mandalorian becoming bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's still a good show. But here's something I'm wondering about. Will people start to dislike the Mandalorian the more they learn about him? See, because right now he's the mysterious man with no name, blah, 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 yada, yada.
Yep.
The more you get to know him, though, the more I think these kids are going to be like, oh, it sucks now, because he's no longer, the mystery is going to get cracked eventually. And I think that's part of their problem. I am not in that boat, however. I am of the thinking that this show is just awesomely cool. I've liked the episode 4, and this last episode 5. This is the one with Ming-Na Wen. She played you can tell I just got done with it. Ming-Na Wen is plays the assassin, and I think she does a great job. I liked it. Disney legend Ming-Na Wen. What did you think of this one?
I liked both of them. The new one, especially the one that came out yesterday. Yeah. Friday.
Yep.
I can see where people are kind of upset, because in the middle is kind of slow, but it's also proved how smart he is.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I didn't think it was slow at all. Am I
he saw the tracker, he's like, because he realized, I think the reason why he destroyed the tracker in the first place, because he doesn't want to realize what he's carrying, his package. He doesn't want him to go after.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so that's why he destroyed the first one. Then he found the second one, so he put that in his pocket.
Now, So what did you think of the new bounty hunter, the kid who he ended up having to take care of?
Well, it just shows you, and like, and if you play any of the Star Wars games like Knights of the Old Republic, so if you come across people who you think you can trust, and then they turn on you,
yeah,
and it's a trope. It happens a lot and stuff, you know. This kid, he said he wanted to get in the guild no matter what. So, and he's being a kid.
Yeah, and he's also sitting in the same position in the same place as Han Solo.
Yep.
When Mando walks into the canteen, I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, it's okay. I thought it was a good episode. I liked it. I'm a big Ming-Na Wen fan anyway, but I also like the fact that the guys. It's almost like I got the feeling anyway that Mando knew this kid was going to die. This kid's not going to survive doing what he does.
Well,
in any way, shape, or form.
Definitely, there's no way. If he's already asking for help, he's not cut out.
Yeah, well, I would expect just from asking for help that at some point in time he was going to betray him and such. So, yeah. But no, I liked the episode. You're right, it was a little bit slow in the middle, but not so much that it ruined things. I liked the speeder bikes in the desert there. We saw Anakin riding one, as a matter of fact, in the Clone Wars. So I kind of dug on that. And here's the thing. At the end, the kid turns on or shoots Ming-Na Wen, and she's lying there, and we see Mando go back. What do you think? Dead or no?
When I first saw there, I knew she was playing dead. I was waiting for either her to kill him or, her to come back. Just so I didn't, I thought she was. I honestly thought she was gonna get up and like he's gonna get too close, be an idiot, and he's gonna get killed. Or like the way it did play out, as far as he's gonna get, he's getting too close and he's gonna realize, hey, I know you're still alive. Quit faking. Yeah, because it happens all the time in every story. It's like,
well, she didn't get up. We just see him over her dead body or her body. So I'm thinking, yeah, she's not dead. I think she's coming back for the next episode. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. It's next week and everything. But
at the end, yeah, she got blasted. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we're gonna see the return. But anyway, I'm still in. Well,
and people are speculating, like, like, wait, no, we're just gonna get him doing filler stuff, and then have him like we're gonna show the bad guy for the last 10 seconds at the end each one. Is
that what?
That's what some people are speculating now, because it isn't many episodes. There's like 8 episodes, I think.
Something like that, I guess. I don't know. You know what? I just think the people we're hearing from, and look, we're hearing from it on Twitter. And if you're not doing that, get the hell off Twitter, because there are just so many haters on there. So many people so many drama channels that just can't wait for things to fail to the point where they announce that it's failing before they even can watch it. Oh, it's the worst thing ever. I mentioned there's rules to having a drama channel, and rule number 1 is there is no good news. If something it's announced, it's the worst thing ever. If you see something, it's the worst thing ever. Far before something comes out, you have to announce something as absolutely the worst thing ever. Englantine is now a blank black space. Yeah. Hello to Frag. Hello to Eric Breen. How's it going? Hey, did you go on the new Star Wars ride? Did you get stuck? No, wait, no, I will not be. Did you already say this to me before? No, I didn't. I didn't. Oh yeah, it wasn't an AT-AT. I did say AT-AT. It was the walker thing. Yeah. Who do you think was that person walking up to the kid at the end of the episode? I would not. I'm not into the Star Wars lore past the movie, so I have no idea.
Well, I'll just say this for me, like I haven't watched the trilogy in a while, so I didn't realize he was on Tatooine. My dad was laying us up when he was in the cantina. I didn't pick up on that, but I'm hearing people saying like that to them, that was really awesome. If you for the super nerds, it's like great. It's like, and then you have
the popular theories, it's Boba Fett. Oh, that would be kind of cool. I think it was her contact that she wanted to see. The contact had a tracker and found her. Maybe now going after the Mandalorian. That would be cool. That would be really interesting.
We don't
Going ahead.
I was just saying maybe she was hired to go after the Mandalorian. Who knows?
Yeah. I swear it sounds like Gail is getting louder, like she's trying to overpower me here. Like the louder I talk, the louder she snores.
I don't mind this though, because as far as I figured, it was just like aquarium, making noise. It
maybe,
wasn't,
maybe
because it's not the bird, and I'm glad the bird's not making noise.
Yeah, the bird's quiet this time. It's like the Holy Toledo. It's not saying a thing. But I am really believing that, because I noticed I tried to speak a little bit louder, so I'm talking over, but she got louder. I'm thinking she's going to be mad at me if she ever sees this video. Holy Toledo. She is out like a light, man. She came home. She goes, "Oh, I'm so tired." I said, "Well, we're going to go I'm going to go get Ashley at 7 and we're going to grab something to eat. You hungry?" "I just want to sleep." And she zonked right the heck out.
That's dude, that's gonna be you when you start working.
Probably so. You can sort of tell who are just outraged for clickbait and those who truly believe it.
Oh yeah.
Well, here's the thing. If they ever say something good, okay. I remember I saw one person put a comic book review. And I didn't see it. I just saw the title, but the title was basically, "Oh, all of this ever really, really sucks, blah, blah, blah. Your life is going to be over for reading it." And on the inside of the video, they gave a good review. I mean, I know negativity sells, but come on. But I can't wait for the England team sleep stream. If it would give me super chats, I would definitely do it. All righty, let's move over to the next, because this is, I told you. What was that? This one here. Now we did tattoos. And we were like, okay, maybe it's the topic and all. But Jeff Goldblum comes back with denim, and it was just a lot of fun. And I think it's because he met somebody quirky. And when he's around quirky people, he himself just feels, I guess, free to go all bazonkers on everybody. So I dug both shows. I liked the denim show, where it's basically the history of jeans. They had one guy, they called him Indiana Jeans. And he literally just went out and hunted for old denim. There's collectors for old denim. That blows my mind. Seriously. Did you see this one?
I see both. I've seen the denim and I saw the new one, both. Denim was only in California. You're going to find a place where a woman's famous for sewing denim and selling.
Yeah. It was just kooky. So, yeah, I got to tell you, it's not. Here's the thing. I don't think it's the subject matter for us. I think it's the subject matter for Jeff Goldblum. Like when he was doing tattoos, it was almost like he was going through the motions, like he had to do something. But when he seemed to be into the denim show, and then this last episode was barbecue, he was really into that. And that was just a hell of a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
I mean, I mentioned these off a line. It just seems like he goes on his way to find the most weirdest people to interview. Like he has it's his thing, because he's weird himself, so he's gonna find someone that's similar to him. And then when he meets these people, he gets even weirder.
I know, right? I even like the fact that right here he even says it looks like I'm meeting ZZ Top. He goes off on these guys, but they give as good as they get. At one point, he's doing bird calls with a kid,
right? And then they have the fake bird call come back.
Yeah, it's a ton. I dug this, man. They talked about what to do. They talked about some of the better cooking styles and so forth. And so this is the guy who does animal calls. But yeah, it's absolutely enjoyable, and I really do believe the weirder the people he finds, the more entertaining Jeff Goldblum is at it, and that's what I really like about the show. I'm finding. I mean, granted, we do learn some things as we go along, but I really do think that's the secret to this.
But he's like, you're gonna like this. We have the dinosaur ribs. Brings up the giant rack.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like no. He got called out a couple of times on this one. And at one point they go to a cricket farm.
Oh,
And he's talking about and they're talking, that was a little bit further up here. But he's talking to him about, well, you know, do the crickets feel pain? Do they, you know, when you're doing this? And he goes, well, we've got the greatest scientists, and, you know, they do ask themselves not only what they could do, but what they should do. And Jeff Goldblum turns to him and says, did you just quote me to me? Yeah. Underworld Dream is saying, you don't know that in the secondhand store, people go through old denim and buy them in bulk and send them to other countries. Places where I live, some secondhand stores stopped selling jeans because of them. So, wow. Okay. But that's one of the cool things we see in this, in that episode of denim, that and the way that they dye it, the way that they pre-stress it, the whole 9 yards. One of my favorite segment in the new one was when he actually went on this girl's.
Of course it was. I was waiting for this.
It isn't because of that. It's because, well, she explained something to me that I did not understand. Mukbang is eating in front of a camera. There is a word for it. It is eating in front of a camera. It's mukbang. And one of the weirdest things I ever saw was there is a YouTube channel where this girl puts a big ass bowl of noodles in front of her camera and just sits there and eats it. And it gets tons of freaking views. I don't understand it. I mean, you know, and as you point out, yes, I think the Asian girls are pretty. I wouldn't do that. I could not sit there and watch somebody eat. Plus, you know, the eating noises are just as bad as snoring.
It was funny because I looked her up on YouTube and like see, because remember they were filming it. They're showing like, this is live with Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Just to see, they would not. Obviously, it was for the show because they would not let her have a video on it unless she make money off of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only thing she's mentioned, if you look up her that Jeff Goldblum, she's mentioned in the trailer of the show. Mm-hmm. So she has that on her channel too.
Well, that's something. I'm actually surprised they don't have that up. Like they didn't let her, because this is the episode right here that they're doing.
Yeah, right there. Like I looked it up,
and it's not there, huh?
It's not there.
Well, that kind of sucks. I mean, obviously the woman has tons of followers.
Yes,
and, you know, because she said it's got a million subs. But still, if you're gonna go on her show, let her produce the show. Mm-hmm. It would also work. I mean, if she's got 1 million followers, it would also work as a preview for Jeff Goldblum's show. He's that's something that I think is part of the problem of their plans these days, because they've got to understand they're not the big dogs on the block when it comes to YouTube. Sometimes they're just not, except for YouTube wants to make celebrities the big dogs on YouTube as well as on TV and movies. Too bad we can't super chat here. I would chip in for his eyes to be tested in psych exam. Say what? When will we see you and your kids doing an eating stream? Never. I'm actually very self-conscious about that kind of stuff. That's one thing on my food reviews. I hardly ever show, oh, and I'm going to try this. Yeah, fat man eat big. You know, I'm okay with that.
He's embarrassed by his children.
Yeah. No, actually, they're the good part. They would be the part of the show that everybody likes. Yeah. Now my daughter's Elizabeth's a little bit shy. Ashley cusses a hell of a lot more than I do, but
she's great for YouTube.
Yeah, I think they could. I think they could definitely take over. They're pretty good. Pretty good. Too bad we can't super chat here. I would chip in for his eyes to be tested in his psych exam. I don't get the eyes thing. The psych exam, absolutely. I don't get the eyes thing though. Yeah.
But I love how this one in this show though, you got to see is like his wife and his kids.
Yeah, pretty lady.
Yeah,
a lot younger than what I would think.
I wonder if this was staged so he doesn't know how to grill. But I was thinking, look, wow, I'm sure there's a lot of celebrities who do. The guys do not know how to barbecue. Stuff.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny when he was holding the lighter to it. You got to know more than that. You know how to stack. Every guy knows how to stack coal.
But then again, maybe not every guy. If you're used to if you're rich, people just do stuff for you.
But he wasn't always rich. I don't know. You're right. So they do talk about the grilling of the crickets. Been there, done that. by the way. They are actually pretty good and can taste like potato chips. You can flavor them however you want. So I don't know if I would ever count them as a alternate source of protein, like they were saying, because I'm sorry. I like my steak. Yeah, I like my steak way too much to think that they're going to do that. So he went into a firehouse and he grilled, but he grilled vegetables. Now,
see, I wonder if he actually is like a vegan.
No, he said he wasn't.
Oh,
and he even ate the beef or the. Remember the?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So he's not a vegan. But you know what? Even at Disney here, I've seen that this grilling vegetables is kind of coming in style right now. So I've seen this done. We can actually get grilled cauliflower and such like that out at
as long as you don't start getting the veggie burgers in there.
Some of them are pretty good. I did have an Impossible Burger, is what they're called.
Oh.
It was an Asian. It had kimchi sauce. It had. It was very flavorful. It was actually one of the best burgers I ate in 2018. I did a list. I actually did a list of the best foods that I got at Disney, and that was on it.
Heresy put him on the grill.
What is it? The child is father to man. Heresy. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I guess I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you.
That's Eric. That's not true. He's proud of his daughters and sons for bacon frag.
Right. Okay.
And
hold on.
Yeah.
You don't understand how watching hot people doing anything can get views. I guess so. Yeah, that's true. But damn, just sitting there eating. I don't get that. I don't get that.
Well,
at least he ate his own grandpa many years ago. When I was 23, I was married to a woman who was pretty as can be. The woman had a grown-up daughter who had hair of red. My father fell in love with her, and then the two were wed. Yeah, I do remember that song. I'm my own grandpa. You ever hear that one?
No.
That's actually a song.
Is it a Disney song?
No, it's old as hell. It's just what it talks about is this guy marries a woman who has a grown-up daughter, and her father marries the daughter.
Yeah.
And because he is now his father's father, he's his own grandpa. Yeah. Impossible Burger is shown to increase liver cancer in rats, and they're too much salt, and basically almost everything is genetically modified. All righty, but it tastes all right. I don't care. I tried it because it was at the food festival, and why not? Because it was at the food festival.
I'm just waiting for like somebody like either Simpsons or Family Guy and make fun of it.
Make fun of the Impossible.
What is this crap? Throws it away and just go kills the animal, eats it.
Yeah.
like there's a chemical that makes you like crazy for beef.
Yeah, it was all right. I wonder if I could find it though.
Is that Impossible Burger? That's Burger King, right?
No. I would no. Oh no.
That's what I was thinking because I thought Impossible Burger was at Burger King that's been advertising it.
Yeah, but that wasn't what I was talking about.
No, you just call it Impossible Burger. It's just a green veggie burger.
Impossible Burgers are usually the one.
Yeah.
It's just I thought it was just like a word for that kind of thing.
No, they do sell burgers at the grocery store. Yeah, this is like made from all vegetables and stuff. I was like, why aren't you in the produce section?
Let's see. I know I've got it somewhere around here, somewhere over I got to do another list for this year too.
Oh yeah, the Gabby Awards.
The Gabby Awards. Yeah, that was a video I was going to do tonight for I Love Comics, the best theme park desserts. Every theme park dinner we ranked, and theme park appetizer. Did I put it in dinner or did I put it into? I think I had it here. Yeah, these were all the theme park dinners we had. Surprisingly enough, the most expensive one did not make it to number 1.
I can't eat anything with blue cheese on it though. I'll die.
Really?
Yeah.
Like reality die, or just like?
Well, I like to believe I die. I've had before, and I thought I was gonna die because it's so
not
gross.
a blue cheese fan, huh?
It ruined a burger for me. I was like, maybe I could save the burger. I'm like, oh, I know it's seeped in. It's ruined. Like you with onion.
I can't find it.
Like you.
That's it.
It's like you with onions. But
yeah,
I'm not allergic to it, but I don't understand the people like the taste of it.
No, it's I love blue cheese. What?
No, whenever I look at a blue cheese, I think of like it's moldy cheese. That's why I look at it. So it's like it's kind of a tart taste to it, though. I guess if you like.
Yeah, this was the best appetizer I had. These were me and Doug had. This is squid. It was
that looks bad having Minnie Mouse and having food next to it. It's like you killed Minnie Mouse.
I know that was what I was going for. Yeah, but this is like charred squid. It turned out to be pretty darn good. So the last one I wanted to talk about. By the way, yes, I'm still in for this show, but I really do believe what makes it good or bad is if Jeff Goldblum is really into a subject. If he is, then it just shows off. He gets crazy for it, and it makes it a lot more fun. Okay, so it's episode number 4 of Imagineering was good. It was all about the creation of Animal Kingdom and such like that, and that was fine. I enjoyed that, but I want to talk about the last one. I really want to focus on this because that's when Bob Iger took over and he realized that Disney was failing. You know, the Pixar was taking over as far as the animation is concerned, and the Disney parks were stagnant. So he basically said, let's spend money. You spend money and it's going to be better. And of course, this is basically when they bought Star Wars and Marvel and everything like that. And they really did start putting money into their parks. And in all honesty, it didn't say so, but there's a huge reason why Bob Iger had a fire lit under his ass about all of this. And it was a huge Harry Potter shaped reason. Because at Universal, they had started talking about, and they opened up Hogsmeade, and the whole themed land was it's just proven to be a big success. So they said, okay, well, we've got to do something too. And then they started announcing, though, well, we're going to do Avatar Land, and then of course Diagon Alley came out for Universal. And Disney said, well, you know, they can't really beat us because we've got all the monies in the world. And yeah, boom. More worse than what are we going?
They're talking about Adventure Disney, how basically it was bombing. It was because so what they did, they fixed it, reamped it, they made it more old school, put the giant Mickey on it and stuff, and redid the rides. The Haunted Mansion, man, how they are doing that. And well, that wasn't here, but well, no, it was here. It wasn't, and it wasn't. And it was Adventure Disney. They trained for Christmas. The dilemma.
Yeah, that's a California. We don't get that.
Yeah. So for Christmas, they changed it over. To have Night Before Christmas, and people were freaking out.
Yep.
Because they did not. They were like, you're ruining the Haunted Mansion. Leave it alone and all.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get those all the time. When they changed Mr. Toads to Winnie the Pooh, there were people out there protesting. Yeah, it wasn't like they were messing up people's vacations. No. They wore T-shirts and they walked around the park and such.
Yeah, they also what else did he change? They're doing over there. Oh, well, it's a Small World.
Yep.
They changed that. They started adding Disney characters to where they would be. Like Alice in Wonderland was from from Switzerland.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And people were freaking out over that. and there was a big dilemma over that, where people were saying like, "Oh, look, you guys just are trying to marketing for stuff, like changing things around." I can see both points, you know, but at the point, it's like, well, is this going to stop you from going to Disney?
Yeah, probably not.
No. People are gonna, like I said, people are gonna nitpick about everything, but you know, and they're gonna end up watching it, whether hate watching it or like watching it.
Yeah, China was protesting Winnie the Pooh, not just the ride, but anything, because mainly because people started noticing how the leader looks like Winnie the Pooh. He should have just turned right into it. I saw the other day a clip of Donald Trump talking about how, oh, well, we got to change the bulbs, you know, because these bulbs, they give you an orange hue, you know, and I hear that happens to me all the time. You know, the man, he turns into the orange man. He made it his own. That was awesome. That guy in China should have just accepted it. Now, I want to talk about this because about this new Imagineering show, and I've got to go because I have to go pick up my daughter. But when they bring up Tokyo Disney,
Ooh.
That was something, because they were talking about the fact that you know, Japan had
their own culture, right?
No, well, it's the part where they had the typhoon.
Oh yeah.
And they didn't know if they should open, because here are people who are suffering. You know, Disney survived. They built Disney to survive this kind of thing, and Japan, of course, didn't. So they closed the parks out of respect, and then they found out that people wanted to go to Disney. They wanted to go, and they wanted the escape. They wanted the fun. Especially after they found out that during the earthquake that caused the typhoon, during all of it, they took care of people. And so that really put Disney in a good light to the people of Tokyo, of people of Japan. So when it was time for them to be comforted, when it was time for them to remember it was okay to move on, a lot of people went to Disney. So I thought that was a really powerful. This is a really powerful segment right here.
I also liked, other than this, is when they brought in Danny Elfman. He's composing the score for that ride. I think it was a Haunted Mansion.
Yep.
So they changed it over because they changed the actual everything, because remember they're Japanese. They did a different art. No, was it China? No, it's China. That's, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was China. It wasn't Japan. China, they have different beliefs as far as afterlife, so they had to change it over. And I kind of liked how they did it, you know. And just the heck, I was surprised. I'm like, wait, Danny Elfman's doing stuff. I'm like, I guess makes sense. He's a composer. Who would you get to do stuff, you know?
Yep.
And I love how they remember they had to time the rides. They had to time the rides. Well, if this car is coming in here, and this person's just coming in, they're going to miss the whole experience. So you had to figure out how to get all these rides, you know, in the same time and experience the same thing at the same time. So, and then the car segment was great too with the Pixar stuff. I love that.
Yeah, where they're building the Cars land and everything. I did not know that they were planning on doing a 1950s car thing, and then just said, "Oh, okay, wow, you know, we've got this movie Cars. Let's just fix it to that." And that was how they did.
I kind of want
yeah, it's still a great story, and I'm glad that you're having fun with it, because, you know, I mean, we've talked about this before. You're not exactly the biggest Disney fan, or at least you weren't coming in. So,
well, as far as I don't watch the Disney princess stuff.
Well, some of that Disney princess stuff is actually pretty good. All righty. Anyway, gang, I do have to go pick up my daughter, so I have to cut this short. Thank you for stopping by and talking about things. Thank you, Venkman, for helping out with the reviews. I know we kind of crammed 6 shows into one. We'll try to be Johnny on the spot next week.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not. I think we did okay. I'm still in. All 3 shows are still good. I want to check out this One More Day thing, see if it's good. maybe have something to say about that, and maybe actually talk about some of the movies and things. Get back into the watch parties. Depends on the scheduling with the new job over at AMC. Anyway, once again, guys, thank you very, very much for hanging out, and thank you very, very much for watching.
And as always,
have a zippity doo-dah day.